Good morning, grade 5s. This is your teacher, Mr. McMurdo here, and I am making this video to help you with your review of division. We've gone over a number of different concepts over the last week, and I thought it'd be good if I made a video to help you prepare for your quiz on Tuesday. The first thing that we're going to be going over is the dividend, divisor, and quotient. So the different parts of a division problem. And then I will run through a couple problems using the long division method with one-digit divisors and decimals, and then I'll use partial quotients using one-digit divisors and two-digit divisors, and then I'll work through one two-step word problem to help you prep for the word problems that you'll be doing on Tuesday. So the first thing that we need to define is the different parts of a division question, and there are multiple ways to write a division problem. So if I was to give you this problem, 36 divided by 3, the numerator in this question is the dividend. So this number here is the dividend. And this number on the bottom is the divisor. And if I was to solve this problem, your answer would be the quotient. So, once again, the number that is being divided, so the red circle is the dividend. The green square is the divisor, and your answer is the quotient. Now, like I was saying at the beginning, there are a few other ways that you could write this problem. Another way that you could write this problem would be 36 divided by 3 equals 12. So once again, this is your quotient, this is your dividend, the number being divided, and this number is your divisor. Another way to write this problem would be to draw it inside of this. And 36 divided by 3. Actually, let's do it in blue to keep it consistent. So if I was to write this number, 36 divided by 3, once again, equals 12. Your quotient or answer would be this number here. Your dividend, the number being divided, is there. And how many groups of 3 are in 36 is your divisor. So those are the 3 different ways that we've looked at writing division problems. Now what I would like to do is go through a few long division questions using one-digit divisors and decimals. So using long division, you're using this format here to write out your problem. So for example, we can have 123 divided by 3. Now long division is the method where you take your divisor and you figure out how many groups of your divisor are in each number in your dividend. So we'll begin by looking at how many 3's are in 1. Well, we know that 1 cannot be divided by 3, so we know that there are near 0 3's in 1. The next part, so then we move over to the right. So how many 3's are in 12? There are 4 3's in 12, and then you multiply 4 times 3 equals 12, and you put your 12 here, and that gives you 0. And then after you've done that, you bring down the next number, and then you ask yourself, how many 3's are in 3? Well, there's 1 3 in 3. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So we bring the 3 over, and 0. Your answer is 41. Very simple. Quite easy. So we'll try another question. Let's try how about 7 divided by 978? So the first thing we ask ourselves is how many 7s are in 9? Well, there's one 7 in 9. 1 times 7 is equal to 7. So I place a 7 here underneath the 9, and I subtract that from 9. And then I bring the 7 down, and I ask myself, how many 7s are in 27? Well, 4 times 7 is 28, which is too much. So it's one below that, 3. 3 times 7 is equal to 21. 27 take away 21 is 6. And then I bring down the 8. And I ask myself, okay, how many 7s are in 68? 7 times 10 is 70, so that is too much. 7 times 9 is equal to 63. 63. So 68 take away 63 is 5. Can 7 go into 5? No. So we have a remainder. Our remainder is 5. So the answer to this question is 139, remainder 5. I will do one more example, and then we'll move on to using long division to solve problems with decimals. Well, I'm going to (3,968) divided by 9. How many 9s go into 3? 0. 9 does not go into 3. So then we ask ourselves, how many 9s go into 39? Well, 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 4 is 36. So I can write a 4 here and 36. 39 take away 36 is 3. And then I bring down this 6. And I know that 9 times 4 is equal to 36. So I place a 4 here again. 36 take away 36 is 0. I bring the 8 down. How many 9s are in 8? Well, 9 cannot go into 8, so that is our remainder. So the answer to this question is 44, remainder 8. Long division with decimals. Now, the thing you need to remember about doing long division with decimals is that you need to change the divisor into a whole number. And you do that by multiplying the divisor by a multiple of 10 or a power of 10. So for example, if I were to write 180, let's try a different question. How about 0.216 divided by 0.06, or 216 thousandths divided by 6 hundredths? Now what we need to do is we need to turn the divisor, which is this number here, into a whole number, which means that we need to move this decimal 2 places. Now in class you learned that you can move the decimal in a number by multiplying it by a power of 10. Since I need to move this decimal 2 places, I need to move it 10 to the power of 2, or I need to move it by multiplying it by 100. And 0.06, or 600ths, times 100 is equal to 6. Now, in a division problem, you need to do the same thing to the dividend as you do to the divisor, or your question will not be asking the same question, or your problem won't be answering the same question. So in this example, I moved the decimal 2 places to the right in my divisor, so I need to move the decimal 2 places to the right in my dividend. So I will take 0.216 and I will multiply this by 100. And I'm going to move it 2 places, so that is 21.6. Now my question becomes 21 6/10 divided by 6. How many 6 goes, and then we solve the problem the same way we would do a normal long division problem. How many 6's go into 2? 0. How many 6's go into 21? 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 21 take away 18 is 3. Bring down the 6. I know that 6 times 6 is equal to 36, so I will place a 6 up here. 36 take away 36 is 0. And the last part that I need to do is I need to ensure that I move this decimal into the same place in my answer. So my answer is 3 6/10. Okay, I will do one more long division question with decimals. Another example would be, how about 4 7200ths divided by 0.8, or 8/10. Now I need this is my divisor here, so I need to move the decimal 1 place. And to do that, I'm going to multiply it by 10 to the power of 1, which is equal to 10. 0.8, or 8/10 times 10 is equal to 8. And then because I did that to the divisor, I need to do the same thing to my dividend. So 4.72 times 10 is equal to 47.2. Now my question becomes 47 2/10 divided by 8. Sorry, I'll just move this down. That's our word problem that we're going to be doing. How many 8's go into 4? 0. How many 8's go into 47? Well, I know 8 times 6 is 48, so it must be 8 times 5 is equal to 40. So a 5 will go here, 40. 47 take away 40 is 7. Bring down the 2. How many times does 8 go into 72? 8 times 9 is equal to 72. So I place a 9 up here. 72. 72 take away 72 is 0. And then I have to remember to move the decimal into my answer. So my answer becomes 5 9/10. All right, moving on. I am going to move on to, hopefully that's enough review for long division. I'm going to be moving on now to partial quotients. I will do 2 examples, one with a 1-digit divisor and one with a 2-digit divisor.